Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Welcome to your love reading, Pisces gang. Welcome to the cottage. Here is how this reading is going to go. We are going to read for what you might be going through in your current dynamic, okay, and predict based on that. Then we will look at new things coming towards those with Pisces placements, and then we'll do the zodiac rundown, how each of the individual signs might be coming towards you. And then we will pull romance oracles for you, Pisces. So with that being said, let's read for the current dynamic. And if you've not subscribed to my channel, I certainly hope you'll do so. And of course, if you would like a personal reading where you can ask questions from my tarot deck, okay, because these readings are general, then you can do so by following the directions in my most recent description box. And with that being said, let's see what's going on with you, Pisces. Let's see what's going on with you. Let's see what's going on with the Pisces. Let's take a look. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's take a look. What is going on here? What is going on here? Okay. Pisces. Okay, this is for a different set of Pisces than who I've been reading for recently, so just keep that in mind as we talk about this, okay? Because not every Pisces is having the same romantic experience, but hear me out, okay? Boy, first of all, there's several court cards here. You've got two knights and a queen, and I don't get into gender so much, okay? I really don't, but for some of you, there's too many cooks in the kitchen. I mean, can we just say that? I think your person feels like three's company, okay? And as Tyler would say, you know, maybe they think, they think they, come up some kind of Sister Wives Utah thing. And don't get mad at me for saying Utah, okay? It is what it is. But, let me just give you the cards and then we're going to talk about them, Pisces. Ace of Cups in the reverse. Sorry. Ace of Swords in the reverse, Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, Hangman in the reverse, Knight of Wands in the reverse, Queen of Pentacles in the upright, Hermit in the reverse, Hierophant in the upright, and the Knight of Cups in the reverse. Let's talk about it. Pisces, I think you've been patient with this person, but you are losing patience big time. And typically, Pisces can be fairly patient, but when they blow, they blow. And I think that's where we're at. I think you're on the verge of I think you're about to put your foot down. Because I think you realize now there were some things that you did not see. Okay, this person may have been deceptive too. You got the Ace of Swords in reverse, and I think you really didn't want to see, quite honestly, the biggest issue here. And this person's emotionally closed off. And I think really, quite honestly, with the Ace of Cups in reverse, I think some of the reason that you gave this person more chances than you should have, or more time than you should have, has to do with some self-esteem issues on your part that you probably need to heal up in doing some shadow work. That being said, we're not going to go down that rabbit trail. That's why I have that playlist for you to help you to do the work, right? Because time is not going to heal anything. The Knight of Pentacles is in reverse, which certainly speaks to a time waster. And the Knight of Wands in the reverse, many times that's a player. The Knight of Cups in reverse is somebody who blames you for everything that they do. So trust and believe, if this person cheated or bailed on you and went to somebody else, somehow that became your fault, what they did. Okay, how can you be responsible for what another person does? Therein lies the problem with victim mentality. Yes, a person is responsible for what they do, but what we do is our responsibility and ours alone, okay? So, the reason I think you're losing patience with this whole thing is I think you are coming to the point where you're starting to see, okay? You're losing patience with the Hangman in reverse, okay? You've had enough. You had enough of this player. You are really getting a very, very strong divine nudges with this Hierophant that the person that you thought was partnership material is not, okay? And you are about to speak your truth. You've been quiet. You've been very quiet about your wishes and desires and your frustrations with this thing. With the Ace of Swords in reverse and the Hermit in reverse, you are about to speak your truth and go towards your stability, and it is at the advisement of the divine, okay? Or you are dealing with somebody who is giving you some very interesting and good spiritual advice, whichever the case may be, with the Hierophant here. I think you're tired of this person, being a rule breaker and a vow breaker, perhaps, cheater, whatever the case may be. And I think you want to go towards something more stable, somebody who's more about, making solid commitments that they will keep. Okay. And, I think part of the reason that you held back from moving out of this dynamic and speaking your truth, I think you worried about being alone. I think you had a fear of loneliness, and certainly we've all done that. And it has to do with that self-esteem. And again, I hope that you're going towards stability and heading towards healing those issues so that you won't have this to happen again in another person, right? I'm going to give you the zodiac signs here that you have pulled. You've pulled water and air and earth and fire, and you have pulled Taurus and Virgo. Interestingly, you have pulled Pisces energy, but it is in the reverse, because I think for a lot of time you are really not standing in your truth and in your power and speaking your truth. But I think Pisces about had a damn enough. I'm just going to say that. We're going to see what to expect from this dynamic. Is there going to be regret, apologies, a comeback around from this dynamic? And then, of course, we'll read for new things as well, Pisces. Let's take a look, Pisces. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's take a look. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's take a look, Pisces. What's going on here with this dynamic? What's going on? Let's take a look. Let's take a look at what the likely outcome is going to be with this dynamic. Judgment in reverse. Two of Wands, the High Priestess in reverse. You're going to speak your truth. The Judgment is in reverse. Obstacles just too great to overcome. The Two of Wands is somebody making a solid, intuitive decision. And the Hierophant following the Divine. The World card in the upright, done dollar. It's a done dollar. Page of Cups. You may get an apology, okay, or some clearing of the air. And what may happen is this person may make a half-assed attempt to kind of make a childish level communication of emotion, but understand it's a page, okay? At this point, with this kind of history, I would say that your decision to end this thing is spot on, okay? You've pulled Pisces, Cancer once again. You have pulled Taurus. You have pulled water and fire, okay? A lot of major arcanas in this reading, because this was probably a lesson for you, if you will see it at that, okay? It's not what happens to us, it's what happens for us, right? Let's see the new things coming in towards the Pisces, please. New things coming toward the Pisces. Anything new in the next couple of weeks? What's going to be going on for those with Pisces placements? Anything coming in new? Anything coming in new towards the Pisces, please? Source, Spirit, give us some good guidance for the Pisces. What are they going to be up to romantically? Let's take a look. Let's take a look. All right. So, I don't think you're going to be moving towards anything. I think you got the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. I think you're going to be working on your stability and getting that back. The King of Wands is in reverse. I think you're going to get your mojo back and work on getting yourself stable and getting rid of the doubts that you have about yourself, the self-doubts, the loneliness with the Hierophant in reverse. And I think Knight of Cups in reverse. I don't see you making any love offers. You may date some. Yeah, healing. Three of Swords in the reverse. But I don't see you making any love offers, okay? Eight of Cups in reverse. You're going to find your mojo. That speaks to your resilience, okay? You may get an attempted reconciliation, but it is a done dollar. It is a done dollar in your mind. I think you've made up your mind, Pisces. I just got to call that, okay? The Lover's card is here, making good decisions, and the Moon in the reverse, the truth has come out. You may have something coming in down the road that is passionate, and this particular thing may have been intense, and it may be difficult to walk away from, and you may be faced with a decision from this person. I think this person is going to reach out to you and try to possibly reconcile, but I think you're done. I think you see this exactly as it is. Pisces, they don't call you an intuitive sign for no reason, okay? The truth has come out and you've seen it, and you're ready to heal and move on. You're not giving to this anymore, okay? You've pulled Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and Virgo, and Gemini. You have pulled in the minor arcana fire, earth, water, and air. So literally so many zodiac signs, a lot of major arcana, big lesson overall. Okay, let's look at the various zodiac signs and how they may be coming towards Pisces, the thoughts that they may have towards you, depending on which zodiac sign. Okay, we're doing the zodiac rundown for you, Pisces. Zodiac rundown for the Pisces. Let's take a look, Pisces. Let's take a look. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's look at the zodiac signs. Got one more shuffle after this one, Pisces. One more shuffle is going to do it, okay? One more shuffle, Pisces. One more shuffle, and then we're going to pull some romance oracles for you. All right, Pisces. If you are dealing with an Aries, if you're dealing with an Aries, they feel like this thing ended in disaster and that it would be in their best interest to really spend time in solitude and heal from this thing. Okay? All right. If you are dealing with a Taurus, the Taurus feels like it's not over, but is really wrestling to release this thing at the same time. It's like there's unfinished business and they're trying to release it, but really struggling to walk away from it. If you are dealing with a Gemini, the Gemini is really focused on their money right now and trying to just distract themselves from this thing. They really just don't want to look at this thing at all. It's kind of like denial here. If you are dealing with a Cancer, the Cancer does not want to build on this thing, or feels like you don't, because there is some either self-sabotage or manipulative energy or confidence issues. If you are dealing with a Leo, the Leo is patiently waiting, but and not reaching out. They're kind of working on their money, being patient, trusting the divine. They feel like that you were a player, or either they were, one or the other. Okay. If you are dealing with a Virgo, the Virgo wants another shot at this. They have not given up on this thing, and they want you to give this a fair shot, and they want to give to this. If you are dealing with a Libra, the Libra is healing from this. They feel like it was a disaster, and the best thing to do is just move on. If you are dealing with a Scorpio, the Scorpio is just not interested and feels like there is just no spark in this thing. If you are dealing with a Sagittarius, the Sagittarius is willing to put in the work. They want to take a leap of faith with you. If you are dealing with a Capricorn, the Capricorn feels like this is a done dollar and is not going to be communicating with you. Feels like you or they, either one, have a lot to learn from this thing. If you are dealing with an Aquarius, the Aquarius feels like this is over and they're tired of fighting for it, okay? They're tired of the drama and the competition and the conflict, okay? If you are dealing with another Pisces, the Pisces does want another start. They feel like the timing is off on this thing, but they really ultimately feel like you're their person that they could be happy with for the long term. They're happily ever after. But they kind of feel stuck right now as to what to do because they feel like the timing is off. Okay, there you go. Let's pull some romance oracles for you. Romance oracles for the Pisces, please. Romance oracles for the Pisces. Romance oracles for the Pisces. Let's take a look. Wedding, new love. Focus on the new, and this is what's holding you back from those things. Release that X, okay? Release it and manifest something new. Spirituality is very, very important in your life right now. That may have been the issue with that past person as well. Finances and career could have also been, okay? And staying optimistic, so important. So important, your frame of mind, okay, about your love life and everything else. What's on the bottom of the deck? Oh, let your friends help you. Reach out for help when you need it. Go to those that support you, okay? And just spend time with friends, okay? Don't, just because you're in solitude from a romantic standpoint, healing up from something, doesn't mean you don't go out and spend some time with friends. And I'm not saying not to spend time in solitude too, but there's a balance here, Pisces. So at any rate, I thank you so much for watching and wish you, Pisces, many blessings going forward. Thank you so much.